Hey Rich Nation, AJ Rich here, and welcome back to another Attack on Titan reaction. Today we're going to be watching episode 16. Last time it was kind of a big episode with Eren and Hanj, or Hanj. I want to say Hanj. I was looking for like pronunciation for it, but you guys can let me know in the comments because I mean it's kind of hard to see that, or just tell me in Discord because I was having the hardest time finding if I'm supposed to call them Hanj or Hanji or Hans. It was like there were so many interpretations. I was like, I don't know what to call them. But we had like kind of a big character development episode, I guess, with them, and it was really interesting because you kind of feel like they have like this connection with the Titans. There, Hanj really like tried to like kind of felt for them, but took them and experimented, but not, it wasn't like, well, it became kind of a deadly experiment, more of like when they're screaming and like stabbing at the same time. But a lot of the time they like when they were in pain, Hanj was in pain, and it was like, it was kind of strange, but nice at the same time, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like it's kind of hard for me to get a feeling for this character because they're just very different. That would be the best way I can explain it. Yeah, also Levi, it looked like he was like becoming like a clean freak, or he was a clean freak or something, but it felt like kind of half filler, half like development with Hanj. But yeah, it was an interesting episode, but we got a lot of that, and Eren just being brought into the Survey Corps and like meeting all these new meeting all these people. It felt like we were getting kind of a reboot, or like like a new arc, I guess, because it was just an installment of a bunch of new characters. But at the very end, something had happened, and one of the Titans had gotten killed, and they're trying to figure out who it is at the very end. So it's going to be interesting to see. Was it even anybody there? Was anybody we even know? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe, smash that like button. I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. Feel free to check that out. And you know what? Let's go ahead and start. They're not with Eren right now. They're separate, but I guess they heard it? Possibly? Oh, about everybody, like... Okay, so their camp is like right there. Now it makes sense. Poor Marco. Jesus, his face. Yeah, he was pretty nice. He was the one that like kind of brought him up. Oh yeah, they all still have to join a certain one too. Because originally he was doing military police, right? But Survey Corps? Yep. He's got some extreme character development. Like, that character I really didn't think was gonna get that. I like that. What? What kind of question is that? He does, and he's smart. He's got the combination. She kind of has like the same look that Levi has, kind of that blankish stare. I mean, of course Mikasa's gonna go because Aaron's there, but they could be a pretty dynamic team, right? He looks serious. That's what Aaron wanted the whole time, though, was to join the Survey Corps. He said it since the first episode. Kinda have to go recruiting. Yep. They seem to believe in him a lot more than before. Huh. He gets his own little speech here. Everything is leading to this basement. Survey Corps, military police. Oh shit. See, that's sick. You're gonna die, you're probably gonna die. Do you still want to join? The way he's saying it, though, is kind of like persuade, you know, could kind of be a way to persuade. No one wants to, like, just give themselves to death. Oh, shit. We see the main characters. Oh, you have to push through. It's a nice backdrop song. They're scared, but they're strong. Like, they're strong-minded. They've been through the experience. They've gone through all of this. Now, will that help them push through and stay? What a question. Damn. What a badass song. Yeah, all the characters that have been featured. Of course, they're still going to be there. Plus a couple extras. Oh man, the song was giving me goosebumps. Oh shit. The horse is like, show him, damn it. Gonna be sick. A different reason. Like another thing they can get out of this. Than maybe just finding the basement. No, I get to see them again. Every inch. She looks pissed. Yep. All the featured characters, huh? See, that was like the most unexpected, like, person to join the Survey Corps. Ah, so they get their little cape and a new, kind of a new outfit. I like that. Feels upgraded. Pretty damn sweet. Yeah, see, that's not explained other than him just being out of control. That's the only thing that. Oh yeah, they haven't addressed it in a while. I forgot he liked her. Yeah, he had no control. That was like his biggest issue, and it might still be. Probably still is. I mean, there's more to it than that. They've been together since childhood. I mean... Damn. Seems like every time they go for something, a bunch of people die and bad things happen, though. Every single time. We've had this, what, 2 or 3 times now where they're going to do something big and there's always bad things. I mean, they're pumped up, though. God damn, he's serious. That's a serious face right there. He's pumped up, and it's completely understandable to be. Look how many times they've had like these times where they're setting out to do something. I mean, example, the very last time where they had set up for Eren to take control of his Titan and move that boulder, and it went all the way to hell and back, and lots of deaths happened out of it. Though we will say at least something was successful in that, and they took back Trost, and they were able to he was able to, you know, kind of semi take control again, which was good. But with this, I just have doubts, and I think the show has just put those doubts on me. I think it's a reflex, because we've had the like I said, every single time there's always something that happens. They even said when they're joining the Survey Corps, you're gonna die, be ready to die. And I like how all the characters that have been featured to this point all stayed, that are still alive, obviously, as they brought up Marco dying, but that was a serious thing for John, because that made him want to join the Survey Corps. He was going to join the military police before that, so now he's actually going to do that. And I want to say I really do enjoy his character a lot more than I did in the beginning. I think he's had, I mean, a lot of these characters have had some character development. They've been really good with that. They've really, they've given a lot of these characters, not all of them, but a lot of these characters, like a little bit of background, a little bit of kind of just growth through the first couple episodes to now, which is nice, because there's some shows you don't get that. You got these background characters that have that are there, but you don't really know much about them, or you don't really feel for them. But I feel for a lot of these, like Connie, John, Annie, all these characters are really obviously Mikasa and Armin, those are characters that have been really close to the main character, Eren. But you even care about characters that are have been kind of more on the side, like the ones I mentioned, or now Levi and Erwin and all of them. And speaking of him, his speech was kind of good and motivating, because getting somebody to tell you, hey, getting someone to join something after you say you're gonna die, I mean, it's you know, you're gonna die. It's kind of like joining the military in real life. You know, you have a chance. You know, in wartime, you have a chance of dying. If you join up, you might, you're probably gonna go to war. And it's kind of the same thing here, where it's like, look, we lost 60% of our people in the last 4 years. There's a good chance you're gonna die, but if you join and you put your heart into it, it's gonna mean something. And the people that do survive are gonna be higher up and distinguished, and your survival rate goes up. I think all the experiences that all those characters had made them stay, which I really like. I've been really thoroughly enjoying this series. It's a series that, like, I love dark series. I love series that make me like think and twists and stuff. It's really really amazing. It's my favorite type of, like, one of my favorite types of shows. But even like the slow spots on this show have like kind of like push and feeling, and I still am into it. Even like last episode, I would say would be one of the more like kind of fillerish episodes, it felt to me, but it wasn't at the same time, because I cared about what was happening, and that's what every episode has been like with this show, which I really really enjoy. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, smash the like button, join Discord if you haven't joined the Discord. I do have a Patreon, patreon.com/ajrich123, for full reactions and early releases. I'd really appreciate if you check that out. I also have a twitch.tv/ajrich for streams. I stream some openings and endings in games early over there. So Twitter, ajrich123. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. To the few people that watched to the end, I do appreciate that, seriously. Thank you for listening to my babbling and my kind of talking about the show and what I think. That's really nice of you guys, and I'm glad you enjoy this type of stuff. Because I'm definitely enjoying the show, and I enjoy your feedback and everything. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.